What were you saying?
Okay, perfect.
Right. Hi, this is Arla Markel and Chelsea.
Burnett.
Perfect.
Sorry.
Awesome. I love it. No, usually I introduce you. I think it's great that you introduce yourself.
Totally
Thank you. Hey, today we want to share a little bit. This is part of a video series that we're doing here at Highlands North Day Spa to help you take better care of your body and to feel great in your body, because while you're here, you might as well really enjoy it, right? It might as well be in the kind of condition that you are able to really thrive in your life, right? Mm-hmm. And so today we want to talk just a little bit about your sciatic nerve. Now, I've had a lot of different things going on with my sciatic or sciatica in the past. And so we want to, we'll probably do several videos on this, but today we want to share just a little bit about it. So will you explain a little bit about the sciatic nerve to people?
Yeah, the sciatic nerve starts from the stem of your low back into your sacrum. It's the last five nerve roots, and they all stem into one nerve, which is called your sciatic nerve, and it's the size of your thumb, so it's pretty large.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so the fact that when it is affected is a big deal because it's so large. The severity depends on how far you feel it down your legs. So if you feel numbness all the way to your toes, that means that we need to get you in and we need to start working with you.
Wow. Yeah. So
but
really,
we want to see you before that.
Right. Yeah. Don't let it get that far, please.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and it's so interesting to me because a lot of people don't realize if this is like your calf is cramping and stuff like that, that actually can be related. And I remember one of my chiropractors told me that by the time you feel pain, there's actually quite a bit of damage that's already happened. And so, if you're already to the pain spot, then you need to really, do some stuff about it to make sure that you feel great. So, one of the things I've noticed is there's sometimes stretches that I'll do like on my hip flexors at nighttime, and that really helps me sleep a lot better because this part in the front gets so tight and scrunched up, and like all those muscles get like this because we're sitting like that a lot throughout the day. And so I'm finding myself trying to get up and move around. But then the backside gets so stretched out that's why we get, our backsides are a little, not quite as what they used to be. And so, the things that I've been trying to do is some squats and stuff like that, some leg lifts. But what do you say about like the hip flexors or other stretches? What's something that you can encourage people to do today that will help out with their sciatic?
Yeah, there are plenty of stretches that you can do to stretch out the front to really localize the sciatic nerve pain is to go to the piriformis. So the sciatic nerve can either run above it, below it, or right through it.
Oh, wow.
And so an easy stretch that you can do at your desk would be to bring your knee up onto, you bring your ankle up to your knee, and then you press your knee down towards the ground, not directly on your knee, you're not pressing, but a little bit below, and then you'll be stretching forward. You're not arching your back forward, but you're keeping that back nice and straight and just bringing it down.
Good to know. So how much should they feel when they're doing this stretch? Any kind of pain, or should it more just be like feel like a stretch? Like, what is the sort of level that they should look for with that?
So the key point is you don't want to feel pain. You want to breathe into it and go slow. Let that muscle release, and then as you feel that release, which you'll go to the point of not discomfort, but right before, and then once it starts to release and feel more comfortable, then you can go a little bit farther.
Good. And then about how many seconds? Like I've heard that really 10 to 15 seconds isn't really all that helpful. It should be longer, more like 40 seconds or 30 seconds. Do you have a suggestion on that?
I like to do increments. So you could do the 15 seconds, hold, like rest, and then go into it again, and then you can build up to the 40 seconds.
I like that. That's awesome. Yeah, because sometimes it's about interrupting the pattern that's already been there. So anyway, so that's our tip of the day. We're so glad that you watched this video, and thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you next time.
See ya.
Bye.